Alright, let's take a look at the upcoming BF-S-UB06 Body Again Volume 3 Beyond the Ages. Right, so this is the box design. Right, so this is highly recommended for fans of the Blood series. Right, BF-X, and the release date for English version is not confirmed, so do check it out. Alright, managed to open 1 point. Right, so it works like the Vanguard points. 2 points for a sleeve. Is it 3 points? Yeah, 3 points for a sleeve. 1 point you can exchange for a storage box or deck case. Right, so this is only for the Japanese version. Alright, so we have all the main characters on the cover. Right, first of all, we have the new weapon for Thunder Empire, Sunbrace. Right, the new set card for our Black Dragon, the Black Bureau series. Alright, so we have the first symphony, and we managed to open the rare version, the last symphony. Alright, so like the old Black Dragon, they use a lot of set cards. And we have the Naked Dragon for the English version. Suddenly forgot the name. Wild Dragons. Alright, our first foil, we have Dragon Knight, Atlas Hyperion. Right, it's a upgrade of a very old card, so it's an item. Right, equip cost, put 2 Dragon Knight from your drop into soul, and pay 1 gauge, pay 1 life. This card can attack even if there's a Dragon Knight in your center. When this card attacks, destroy a monster on your opponent's field. When this card attacks, destroy your opponent's field monster or deal damage to your opponent. Charge 1 gauge, gain 1 life, and draw 1. Penetrate, double attack, soul guard. Right, must play for all Dragon Knight deck. Iris Defense, Prism, Crystal, DF. Right, the new addition to our Prism Dragon, the PS Crystal, Prism Crystal. Right, you can't really form any new deck from this set alone. It's purely to upgrade all your old decks. Right, so since we have still time before the English release, you can try to search for old cards that you need. Right, new shield for Thunder Empire, Cosmo Dragoon, Shinsengumi. Alright, I believe a lot of people are waiting for this. Parallel foil for Prism Dragon. Right, the new weapon for Prism Dragon. Equip cost, pay 2 life, top 3 into soul. And if you have this card and all PS Crystal monster on your field cannot be returned back to hand. Effect cannot be nullified by your opponent's card effect. Counter during each player's attack phase. Choose a original size 3 PS Crystal monster on your field. Remove one of the soul. Discard soul. If you do so, stand the chosen card. And when this card gets stand by a card effect, draw 1. Penetrate, soul guard. Right, the non-foil version. Cosmo card. more Shinsengumi. Cosmo Dragoon. Shinsengumi. Oh, right. First triple R. Jackknife. Right, so these are Hero World and Star Dragon World. Double World Jackknife. Core cost. This is on top of a monster on your field. Pay 2 gauge. If you are equipped with an item, all cards on your field cannot be destroyed or rested by opponent's card effect. If your flag is Hero World, all cards on your field get power plus 10,000, critical plus 2. If your flag is Star Dragon World, all cards on your opponent's field get minus 10,000, critical minus 2. Move, penetrate, double attack, soul guard. Right, strong addition to the Star Dragon World Jackknife deck. New impact. Right, new set card call for Cosmo Dragoon. This is for Jackknife. Parallel Foil. And we have a spell for Wild Dragon. Cast cost. Discard one monster from your hand. Charge top 2 cards from your deck into gauge. Draw 1. And in addition, if there's a original size 3 Wild Dragon on your field, draw 2. You can cast this once per turn. Right, new weapon for Cosmo Dragoon. It seems like all my first card starts with Thunder Empire. Alright, First Symphony. This is another Black Dragon, Death and Deep. Right, so this is for the other deck build, the Death build. Right, this set boosts up a lot of old decks. And Party Police Order. Another dual world card. You can only cast this if there's a Neo Dragon or hero, superhero on your field. Choose one of the two. You can cast this once per turn. You can either draw 2 or counter. During this turn, your flag is treated as both Hero World and Star Dragon World. Right, definitely a must play for the new debut. Definitely a 4 copies. Risk defense. DF restriction. Merciless Predator for Spectral Strike. Storm Spirits for the future. Right, so this is a Star Dragon World and Darkness Dragon World spell. Cast cost, pay 1 life. Top 2 of your deck into gauge. After that, look at your gauge. Reveal up to 1 monster. Add it to your hand. And if you have a monster with Jackknife or Abigail in name on your field, in exchange, reveal a card and add to your hand instead. Right, so instead of adding monster, you can add anything. As you can see, almost everything is done by you. Right, new impact. Thunder Empire. Item for Wild Dragon. This is another spell. This is for Death. This is another Black Bureau. And we have Black Ritual. Destroy a Black Dragon on your field. Charge the top of your deck into gauge, gain 1 life and draw 2. Right, new weapon for jackknife. A parallel foil of the Wild Dragon item. And we have the new Death Gaze Reaper. Core cost pay 1 gauge, top deck into soul. During your turn, you may pay 1 life. If you do so, put up to 2 cards from the opponent's top deck onto the field in face down. It's treated as a size 0. Attack 1000, defend 1000, critical 1 monster. And place them onto empty area on your opponent's field. Activate once per turn. And Spectral Strike. When this card attack and it destroys your opponent monster, deal 2 damage to. Remove up to 2 of your opponent's gauge and deal 2 damage to opponent. Double attack, Soul Guard. Very, very strong upgrade to the deck. New impact for jackknife. 2 more packs. Let's see if we can open any high rarity. Alright, so this is the second symphony. Black Burial, Shinsengumi Kondo. New spell for Wild Dragon. Right, double R. Decide Destiny. Cast cost pay 2 life. Choose one of the 3. You can either rest the same amount of cards on opponent field as the amount of black dragon, different type of black dragon set on your field, or you can destroy them, or choose the same amount and they get critical -3 during this turn. Right, so as usual, black dragon, the more set card you have, the stronger they are. Last pack. Let's hope we open something good, like the previous UB05. Right, so this is a new addition to Thunder Empire. Danger World card. Hijikata. Wild Dragon. New weapon for Black Dragon deck. And Cosmo Request. You may only cast this during your turn if there's a Cosmo Dragon on your field. Counter, reveal the top of the deck. If it's a Cosmo Dragon, add it to your hand. And put 2 cards from the top of the deck into gauge. Draw 2. If not, return it back to the bottom of your deck. You can only cast it once per turn. New weapon for Death deck. And that's all. Right, so 2 triple R and 4 double R.